We're here with head coach Casey Denolfo, along with student athletes Brooks Hauser and Connor Garzone. Today's 14-8 win over St. Lawrence in the NCAA third round. Coach, just your opening thoughts on today's game.
I think it was, again, a great battle for us. I got a ton of respect for St. Lawrence and their program and Coach Mahoney, who's done a phenomenal job there. We knew we were going to get their best effort. Thought their goalie played really well. Thought our goalie played really well. And just overall, just a real test of our resilience, which I think, kind of prevailed at the end. But just really proud of our guys, really excited that we get another week together.
Coach, staying with you, it was kind of slow to get going in that game. Teams kind of feeling each other out. You guys kind of score, I think it was 4 or 5 in the first quarter to take that lead. They made the run. What did you guys, you took a couple timeouts. What do you say to the guys as they're kind of coming back? And you have fended them off, but what do you say to the guys as they're kind of trying to come back there?
I think it was to the defense, just keep doing what you're doing. And offensively, it was, hey, just try and keep it simple. Make sure that we're playing good team offense, working for great shots. I think we settled a little bit today offensively, kind of settled for average or good shots, not working for great shots. So we got to do a better job dialing that in this week. But, just learned throughout the game and ultimately got some goals at the end off of kind of the things that we were preaching, during those timeouts.
Brooks, for you, like you said, maybe not as humming as much as you do normally offensively, but you guys scored some really clutch goals. When they were making a run, you would get a clutch goal. What about the offense, kind of lends it to being able to score those goals when, the other team's making a run?
I think it really comes down to what we practice. Before every pregame practice, we run through a bunch of different situations, down to situations with 8 seconds left, all these broken plays. So I think by the time that those situations happen in a game, we're ready to handle those and we know what to do.
Connor, for you make 9 saves in the first half. You're really kind of seeing the ball well there. Keeping that a low-scoring game, is that the kind of game that you like to be in, those low-scoring games, or do you like it when it's a little bit more up and down?
Usually I like it when we jump out to a nice big lead. It just takes the pressure off. But no, honestly, we know both sides of those things are going to happen. You're going to have games where we have to kind of help out the offense a bit, and there's plenty of games where they help us out. I think today we just did a really good job in the first half, especially at just keeping them to shots that I like to see, making them settle for bad shots. And I think when we were focused and dialed, we were doing that all game. It was just keeping that same intensity as we went out throughout the game.
This for both student athletes. You guys are back in the second weekend. It's kind of like every single year. What does it mean for you to be able to get back into the quarterfinals and, have another week with your teammates? Start with Brooke or Connor. No, that's good.
No, it means everything. I mean, the reason we do this is to be with the boys, to be with each other. That's more important than anything. And just to spend another week together means so much to us, means, so much to this team. And we've been here before. We know what this next weekend entails. So I think that's great. We have that experience. It's just bringing that same mindset.
Yeah, Brooks.
Yeah, I mean, going off that, Connor hit the nail right in the head, but this is a really special time of year. We call it Pro-Lax for our program. Right. Everyone's finished with finals, so we really are professional lacrosse players. We have practice together, and then the rest of the day we always spend together, really build that culture. So it's a special time of year, and we're just trying to earn as much time as possible.
Coach, for you, last question. You guys have been able to win close, low-scoring games, high-scoring games. You've been able to be resilient in a lot of different ways this year. What about this team and the makeup of it allows yourself to be successful in so many different situations?
I think kind of what Brooks and Connor were talking about, just belief in each other. Again, just knowing that they got each other's backs and knowing that there's going to be some games where the defense has to carry us, some games where the offense has to carry us. But that trust in each other that regardless of what happens, somebody's gonna take care of business. So we certainly got to do a better job this week as a staff to get our guys ready to go. But these guys are just a super resilient group. Really proud of them.
14-8 win for the Jumbos here in the NCAA third round. You guys will get Gettysburg next week here at home on Bellow Field in the NCAA quarterfinals. Brooks, Connor, Coach, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.